Kochi isn't just any city. It has been the crossroads of human civilization for age millennia. People from various corners of the world have traveled to Kochi for trade, leading to an influx of many cultures and traditions. Even today, around an estimated 3.2 million people visit Kochi every year. Let's go find out what brings them here. So, is this your first time in Kochi?
Yes, it is.
What brings you here?
Well, I'm 67, I'm retired. I lost my wife 2 years ago, so I just wanted to do something new. So I decided to go to India.
Is there anything you like about the place here?
I like all of it. Yeah, I think it's great. Very nice people, kind people, super climate, and food, everything is great.
What about this place makes it special to you? What about it?
Oh, I like this. I'm a Christian myself. There's a lot of Christian people here, Hindu people, Jains, Jewish, everything. I like that.
Kochi, the Queen of the Arabian Sea, is a historic port city on Kerala's southwest coast. Shaped by centuries of trade and colonial influence, once a major spice hub, it saw interactions with Arabs, Chinese, Portuguese, Dutch, and British, leaving behind landmarks like Fort Kochi, St. Francis Church, and others. With its backwaters, islands, and coastal beauty, Kochi blends history and contemporary living, offering bustling markets, heritage sites, and a vibrant art scene that makes it a cultural melting pot. Among the many communities that have called Kochi home, the Cochin Jews have left a distinct mark. Being one of the oldest Jewish communities in India, with a history that stretches back over 1,000 years, believed to have arrived as traders during the time of King Solomon, or later as refugees after the destruction of the Second Temple, they became an integral part of Kochi's cultural fabric.
1948 before, 2000, more than 2000 Jewish still in Jewtown. The Jewtown area started near the Kochangadi to the still and I think 1.5 kilometer, 2 kilometer distance. After independence in Israel, many people group earlier here. After very small people and still here, the Pardeshi, this synagogue area. I think that rental above 300. Then no matching possible movement there. Men know that was the break in the Jewish generation here. Now only 2025. Restart field. Actually, the area is named the Jewtown. There is only one synagogue, one Jewish man, then Keith Halegua. He's the generation from more than 500 European Jewish.
Even though the Jewish population in Kochi has dwindled just to a handful, their legacy still lingers in the quiet lanes of Jewtown, in the Grand Paradisi Synagogue, and in the fading Hebrew inscriptions on old shop fronts. But while the Jewish community has nearly faded, another ancient community has remained firmly rooted: Kochi's Christians. Christianity in Kerala traces its origins back to Saint Thomas the Apostle, who is believed to have arrived on the Malabar coast in 52 AD. The region became home to the Syrian Christian community, one of the oldest Christian groups in the world. Over centuries, Kochi saw influence of Portuguese, Dutch, and British missionaries, each leaving a mark on the faith and architecture of the city. St. Francis Church, the oldest European church in India, still stands in Fort Kochi, once the resting place of Vasco da Gama, before his remains were moved to Portugal. Christianity, deeply woven into the city's social and cultural fabric, continues to thrive, standing as a reminder of Kochi's long history as a confluence of diverse traditions. Navigating this dynamic city is just as diverse as its heritage. On the water, the Ro-Ro ferry carries passengers and vehicles across the river, keeping Kochi's islands linked to the mainland. adding a modern eco-friendly touch. The Kochi Water Metro, India's first electric-powered ferry system, offers a smooth and sustainable way to travel. Meanwhile, on land, autos zip through narrow streets weaving between shops and stalls, while buses rumble along busy roads connecting neighborhoods across the city. As you travel through Kochi, you'll see walls adorned with vibrant graffiti and murals, adding splashes of color that reflect the city's artistic spirit. Kochi's walls are a canvas of expression, covered in striking murals and graffiti that transform the city into an open air gallery. Many of these artworks emerged during the Kochi Muziris Biennale, a prestigious contemporary art festival held every 2 years, where artists from around the world leave their mark on the city's landscape. From bold statements to abstract storytelling, these murals breathe life into Fort Kochi's historic streets, blending old world charm with modern creativity. Among them, murals of skateboarders in motion stand out, hinting at a growing subculture that's carving its own path in the city. Kochi is one of the few cities in India to have a dedicated skate park. Why don't we go check it out?
It's a plane, it's a bird. Last year y'all was acting mad funny. This year you want all the cash money. I gotta go get the bag, homie. Talking but they keeping tabs on me. I said B.I.G. I'm a big deal. Crawling on the floor, she a Navy SEAL. I can't do the bubbly, I'ma sip the still. Got a free facial cause we getting Jordan pills. But never cover, I'm a cold muff. From the town, good down, give it to her like no other. Bust a window, bust it in her, eat that booty up for dinner. Beat it up, then eat it up. She cancel plans for me, we finna make babies tonight. It's my last night in New York, let's maybe link up after. I'm exhausted, but a yerb is all it takes to start this chapter. The roof filled with stars, we yelling who? It's NASA, you bet your
What's the
eyes
story
on
of this skate park? How did it start?
Basically, in Kochi, there is no skate park.
Huh.
Since we started skateboarding, we struggled for a skate park lot of times. We didn't get a skate park in Kochi. Finally, we got an what? This guy, this owner, landowner. He is a surfer. He likes skateboarding, so he built this loop skate park.
Okay. That's nice. So this is a community driven thing.
Yeah, it's community. Our community name is Fly Scout Skateboarding.
What do you like about skateboarding?
Skateboarding is like what? It's everything in my life. One of the most priority thing in my life. It's helped me so much. Like if now I am in a trouble situation, seriously. But I come in skate park, I skate, I don't think anything. I don't have any issues, nothing. Just don't think too much, just skate. I don't coma stage.
Kochi is one of the few cities in India to have a dedicated skate park. An indication that the city's skating scene is just not a passing trend, but a growing part of its urban identity. Yet beyond this urban cityscape, Kochi's deep-rooted coastal traditions come into view, where the Chinese fishing nets have remained a quiet constant in the changing landscape. In Fort Kochi, the iconic Chinese fishing nets stand tall against the coastline, their wooden frames and counterweight systems a reminder of centuries-old maritime trade. Introduced by Chinese traders, these massive shore-operated nets have become one of Kochi's most recognizable symbols. However, in modern times, their purpose seems to have shifted, more of an attraction for tourists than a means of livelihood. Many fishermen now rely on demonstrating their use to visitors, offering them a chance to participate for a small, generous tip, while actual fishing has moved to deeper waters. In contrast to the tourist-heavy shores of Fort Kochi, larger fishing harbors in Vipin and Mulambam are where the real action happens. These bustling hubs see fleets of trawlers heading up before dawn, bringing back fresh catches that supply the city's seafood markets. Here, fishing remains a way of life, sustaining local communities and driving Kochi's thriving seafood industry. Walk through these harbors and you'll see seas of dead fish laid out in heaps, some still glistening from the catch. At times, the sheer volume of fish sprawled across the docks is almost unsettling, a reminder of both the industry's scale and the delicate balance between livelihood and marine sustainability. Stepping away from the fishing harbors, Kochi's coastline takes on a different role, where the waters that sustain livelihoods also shapes its scenic beaches. Kochi's beaches offer contrasting experiences, from the lively Fort Kochi beach, lined with cafes and vendors, to the quieter Vipin shores. However, strong undercurrents and erosion make swimming unsafe in some areas, with warning signs advising visitors to stay out of the water. Still, these beaches remain ideal for catching the sea breeze, watching sunsets, and soaking in the city's coastal charm. Kochi is more than just a city. It's a living, breathing blend of history and culture, where the past and the present exist side by side. From the ancient spice trade to contemporary street art, from Chinese fishing nets to a thriving skateboarding scene, and from colonial landmarks to diverse religious communities, every corner of Kochi tells a story. Its bustling streets, serene backwaters, and vibrant neighborhoods make it a place that is constantly evolving, yet deeply rooted in tradition. But like any growing city, it faces challenges: tourism-driven waste, changing livelihoods, and the delicate balance between heritage and progress. Still, Kochi remains an unforgettable experience, a city that welcomes, inspires, and continues to redefine itself with every wave that reaches its shores.